What's up, everyone? As promised, today we're going to be going over all of the mock contest results, the first, second, and third place winner. This contest was incredibly hard to judge. There were over 200 entries, which is a lot more than I thought we were going to get. So huge thank you to everyone who did build and submit for the contest. Of course, the big priority here was to make sure you guys had fun, get inspired by your love of Star Wars from any one of the TV shows that were fair game. So hopefully you guys had a really good time with that. I will say me and the 4 other judges had an incredibly hard time deciding who was going to be where, first, second, and third, and even honorable mentions, which I will say in today's video and show you guys some runner-ups. Now, the 4 other judges were not members of the community. They're more so like Lego and Star Wars fans, but not really invested in the Lego Star Wars community as a person. They have chosen to remain anonymous. Of course, I'm going to respect that, but just know they do have a really good taste in Star Wars and Lego, and of course, that will reflect in today's results. Now, before we go ahead and get started, I want to give a huge thank you to Blaine's World Lego for sponsoring today's video. Blaine actually just announced some brand new Lego Star Wars CMF packs, some mystery packs, which is pretty cool because Lego hasn't done that yet. And in the meantime, while we wait for Lego to actually do that, you guys can go ahead and check out Blaine's World Lego down below in the description. Go check out his Instagram, DM him if you guys want to buy any of these packs. They're $15, but each pack comes with 2 minifigures, and these are the types of minifigures that you can get in the packs. All of them are pretty good, if I'm being honest. I can't really get upset at any of these, whether that be adding them to my collection or adding them to my army, which would be pretty cool. So again, if you guys want to go and check him out, there's a link down below to Blaine's World Instagram. DM him on Instagram if you guys are interested, and he'll hook you up. Now, of course, Blaine did send me one to open in today's video, so let's go ahead and check it out. I need a scissor. Got my handy dandy skizzers. Whoop. So you open your pack here, you got a really nice black little bag to keep it a mystery. It does say Blaine's World on the front, which is pretty cool. Gotta say, I really don't see that too often, which is nice. Open up the top here and let's see what we got. Like I said, any of these minifigures I'm pretty okay with. Alrighty, so first minifigure here we got here. Oh, okay. 501st Clone Trooper. Always good to have some more of these guys here added to the collection. I think this figure's, if you have a decent amount of them, worth about $8, which is pretty good. And the second one here, oh, blasters. Okay, so each one does come with blasters, which is very nice. And the last one here, we do have a Scout Trooper. Very nice, very important for Endor. These guys are worth a decent amount too as well. So out of the pack here of minifigures, we did get a 501st and then a Scout Trooper as well. So pretty good minifigures, both of which will be added to my collection. Huge thank you, Blaine. Again, guys, if you want to go ahead and check out some more of these mystery packs, go check out the links down below in the description. Alrighty, now with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get on into our third place winner, the winner of a $25 electronic Lego gift card. Third place winner of the mock contest going to Phoenix Building Studios. This guy made an incredible Onderon mock. I did react live to it on my live stream yesterday, and it was so awesome. Of course, this is inspired from the Clone Wars when the Onderon rebels get attacked by the separatists that are hunting them. This arc is beautiful. What I love specifically about the mock is the rock work. I think the spire looks amazing. It really looks like it's not connected at all, which is kind of cool. And then of course you have the sniper up on the top, but overall the mock has a beautiful aesthetic. The terrain is phenomenal. It's using dark tan mostly, and I also really love the trees, which give it a nice little pink color, which really breaks up, you know, the tan colors and whatnot of the mock. Of course, there's a ton of droids, a ton of action, a ton of battle, and I think the attention to detail in this one was really well done. With that being said, I'm happy to announce the third place winner, Phoenix Building Studios, with his Onderon mock. I will be in contact with every single one of these winners that I announced today. Of course, all the links will be down below in the description if you guys want to go ahead and check it out. Go support what they're doing, go like it, go watch it, go comment, all that kind of stuff. But overall, a great mock. I really don't see Onderon mocks too much at all, which is really cool. So I loved it. Third place, absolutely. Second place here, we have Sacred Bricks with his Corvus mock. Corvus is from The Mandalorian Season 2. It's the village where Mando meets Ahsoka, and then they both go into the town and go ham and get rid of all the enemies. This video production was amazing. Obviously, video production was not a criteria for the mock contest, but let's actually talk about the mock itself. First off, the buildings I thought was genius. It's a really common technique, but it was pulled off really well. It gives it this sort of rundown, old rustic feeling, which is really nice, but essentially greebling, but like for the building, which kind of makes sense. So it looks really old and run down, which is nice. I also thought the tiling for the pathway, when it's technically an illegal technique, but I think it looks really cool just stacking up the 2x2 round tiles, which looks really good. Now, the video itself was awesome. I did react to it live as well. You guys can check out the video from Sacred Bricks down below. It was a really high production quality video. I definitely suggest you guys go check them out, regardless of the mock itself. Also love the freeform aspect of it. It's not constrained to a specific base plate of any particular size, so there really is a lot of option for customability and customization with the mock. Again, great great details. You got crates scattered throughout. You have like the moisture farm evaporator. You have some brown, which looks really nice. It does break up the MOC quite a bit. Overall, I thought this was a really nice interpretation of Corvus, and I would love to see this on a grand scale. But for now, this is an amazing project that definitely deserves second place. Now, before we go ahead and get on into the first place winner, I do want to go through some honorable mentions that I thought were really amazing. I just didn't have room when me and the other judges had to pick top 3. The first one I want to give a shout out to is General Hux and his attack on the Moff Gideon's light cruiser. This was an amazing MOC of a vehicle. It's not really too often that we see vehicle MOCs here, but this was a really nice interpretation. You see the mini scale builds also of the shuttle, the Slave 1, and the TIE fighters going from the front. Most of the Republic cruiser is like snot, which gives it a really nice aesthetic, and I really love this one. The next one I'm gonna give a shout out to as an honorable mention is Millennium Builds Mandalore, which I thought was really cool. It gave me like Utapau vibes, but obviously it's Mandalore. It's really tall, which is pretty cool and interesting. It only really stands on 2 sort of columns for support, which was really cool. But there's some wonderful detail in this one. Of course, you have all the gray and the dark grays that represent Mandalore and all the cool action scenes with Ahsoka and the 501st on the landing platform, and then as well as underneath. Millennium Builds did a fantastic job with this one. Definitely check it out down below. Next, we have Lego Star Wars Pros Mandalore as well. Another Mandalore, but this one was amazing as well. He uses JB7's gunship, which I'm a huge fan of, but everything else is entirely of Lego Star Wars Pros design. This was a beautiful MOC. I was really blown away. He's been making some really cool MOCs lately, and I think this is probably one of the best ones he's done. I also really love how it says like Mandalore on the front of the MOC, which is kind of cool. It gives it a little bit of a unique aesthetic. But you can see here the top level is like the throne room, and then on the bottom you have all the action going on with the cool explosions and the really cool architecture. An amazing honorable mention. Next honorable mention I have is Jayce for building the Gideon Cruiser, but with an interior, which was a really cool and really ambitious design. I thought that was a really cool thing to try to make with the interior. Of course, it's like Luke Skywalker walking into the room at the end of Mandalorian Season 2, which was really awesome. So Jayce, I loved it. Definitely keep it up. And then the last honorable mention I want to mention today is Echo Brix's UT-AT. This was a stellar vehicle. I've really actually never been accustomed to seeing a UT-AT, which I believe stands for uneven terrain or unstable terrain. Unstable terrain artillery transport, which is really cool. I've really never seen something like this built in Lego too often, and I thought the overall aesthetic of it was really nice. It looks sleek. I love the red and the gray, obviously very reminiscent of the Republic colors, which I loved. Alrighty, now on to the first place winner of the entire MOC contest here. I'm very happy to announce that Francis.Design has won the 2021 MOC contest with his awesome Levels of Coruscant MOC. This was something that when it was posted, I knew this was going to be at the very least in the top 15 of the MOCs, and the more I looked at it, the more I saw really just creative and genius and inspiration from Ninjago City, and I really thought that that deserved and warranted a first place design. So let's quickly go through this MOC, which I absolutely love. The first level here, I believe, is inspired from the Martez sister arc when Ahsoka meets the sisters. Obviously, there's like the workshop and all that kind of cool like gear and car stuff for all you, mechanical people out there. The second level is the droid spa, which I thought was really cool. It's not something that we typically see too often. The next level, the third level, was from the Cantina when Fives visits and kind of is on the run, which again, something we don't really see in MOC form all too often. And then the very top is his imagination for bounty hunters battling death, which honestly pretty much happens all the time in the Coruscant underworld. Now, I love the fact that Francis took inspiration, at least I believe he took inspiration, or what I will assume is inspiration, from something like the Ninjago City Gardens or Ninjago City, where it's different levels tell a different story. And I think that's so important when it comes to MOCs, is telling your story, creating an imagination and a vision for whatever it is that you're creating, and this blew me away. So I definitely am happy to announce Francis Design has won first place for this MOC contest. Like I said, I'll be in contact with everyone from first, second, and third place. I'll be getting you guys all the proper rewards and prizes and stuff like that, but I want to give a huge thank you to everyone who did enter into the MOC contest. I saw every single one of your submissions. I loved every single one. It was so inspiring to see so many people building and just having fun with what they love to do. So thank you guys all so much for watching today's video. Once again, huge thank you to our sponsor for today's video, Blaine's World Lego and his CMF packs. I will see you later. Take it easy. Peace.